Yeah, it's one heart, one shot, now the future is yours. Go! It's one heart, one shot, now the future is yours. Go!
Hello, my name is Ingolstadt. I just turned 40 9 years ago, and I'm very happy to be here and to represent the Ingolstadt Praetorians, one franchise of the new league ELF for football in Europe. I started myself playing football early in the 90s in Kiel, which is in northern part of Germany, and I played there for around 13-15 years. I continued to play in Ingolstadt for the Dukes, and I'm very happy that I share my hobby with my wife, and we went to the organizational part of the Ingolstadt Dukes. Yeah, and now we moved to the next step, and we founded the Ingolstadt Praetorians, and now happy to be part of the ELF. I think one of the major differences that we have to the former NFL Europe is that we try to push forward the European players. The NFL Europe was mainly, so 95% American players, and we now focus on the Europeans, on the homegrowns. We want to have the German heroes, the heroes from Poland, from France, from England, wherever the franchise is located. The local heroes, that's what we try to do in the new league, yeah. Okay, what we expect from the league, or from the people who represent the league, is very much that we need them to push forward in terms of marketing, in terms of selling the league and the franchises, because what is the major difference between what we have in American football today and next year is that we will have much more money going from A to B and from B to A. So we need assistance from the league and from Commissioner Izumo, of course. He is responsible for the sportive part of it, and we need competitive balance, because it does not help anyone if Team A wins 70-0 every single game. That makes it boring, and people will not come to the stadiums and watch a 100-0 game. We really expect the first game day, and we just want to have it happen and have a great game day with the other franchises. Yeah, luckily we find sleep in the night, but it means a lot of work, but we're really looking forward to it. Team and coaches, yeah, we're working on it, of course. Today you will get no names from me. We still hide that. There are contracts to be signed, and after that we will announce names. We have the imports and we have the homegrowns. And for the homegrowns, I can say that we have the crème de la crème of the Bavarian players. We will start with practice in January. This will only be online practice, so we have 2 athletic coaches, one of them with the college background and one with NFL background. They will do some online coaching, so the players, they can do their homework. In February or March we start to install the playbooks, so players receive the playbooks. We start with practice on field, right here maybe, or somewhere else. In May we only have 4 weeks or 5 weeks until the first game. We don't have the time to install playbooks then, or make people fast enough to run and know the routes and everything. So this will be ready on day 1. Our goals for 2021, yeah, just be competitive in this league. all franchises except Wrocław are new, so we don't know the teams. We know some key players of the teams, but we do not know the teams themselves. So everything's pretty new. We try to be in the upper area of the league, and yeah, just have great game days and have fun days for the audience and for the fans. That's what our plans are. ELF within the next 2 or 3 years. Well, we will have more franchises, I think. It will be more European-wide. Next year will be a pretty German European league, but that will change. We will grow, that's for sure, and it will be a wider audience that we reach, and it will be European. Hopefully it will be that we have cool franchises in there, so people just are really looking forward to have this or that country coming to Ingolstadt or coming to visit the Praetorians. Yeah, that will be it. My dreams and our crew's dreams are that we will have a great league, millions of people watching it, waiting for the next season to start when one season is over, to not just be there for the game days, not just be there on the field, but be there beside the field as well, having camps for juniors, having camps for coaches, so more than just football on one game day on the weekend. Communication between the franchises is very frequent these days. We have video conferences, conference calls, whatever, a lot. My email just fills up every day, which is fine. I mean, we have communication, we work together. This is cooperation. We work together with all the other franchises. They ask me, how do you do this? How do you do that? I ask them, I just have a question, I spread it around and say, hey, we have something to tackle, how do we do it? And there is communication and there is cooperation, there is no fighting against each other. This will happen on the field later on, but as the league and the ELF guys as well. So this is cooperation. We make one product. The product is the league and not just one franchise. All the franchises work together and build this one product.
Yeah, it's one heart, one shot, now the future is yours, go! It's one heart, one shot, now the future is yours, go!